Hi, this is a trade on crude. You can see that the entry was 37.50. You can also see that the yellow line is now moved down very, very close to price. If it touches this yellow line, it will come out. This is actually the third trade that we've had on crude this morning. We had one back here, then we had one with the entry at 37.67. The exit was at 37.48. Pretty much the same thing. The stock pulled down very, very quickly, and that generated an exit. I'm sorry. That was about 19 ticks of profit. This one is the stop is pulled down very close to price. So if it moves to the upside at all, an exit will be generated. You can also see that the ADX is above 70, and this is generally when we get a pullback to the ATR. So I'm going to pause the screen and we'll see what happens. You can see that the yellow line pulled closer to price. And of course, if we get a magenta peak right now, we will come out of crude. You can see that buyers started taking profit on this last bar because the hash mark flipped above zero. But again, if it touches this yellow line, that's where we would exit. While we're waiting on the exit on crude, I just wanted to show you entry on Dow. Also, you see the yellow line is just now starting to pull down. The yellow line starts to pull down as soon as an internal profit limit has been reached. And you can see now that this is starting to pull down. Now you can see that the Dow has pulled down even further, so has crude. I'm also in one on the ES. Now the ES has not started to pull down yet. As you can see, the yellow line is still up here. I'm still waiting on this to pull down. You can see on crude that you're getting divergence. And that means that we're probably going to get stopped out because we have an ADX that's at 80. And these are typical areas where we're going to get a magenta peak and it's going to retrace back to the ATR. But again, this aggressive stop is pulled down very tight, so we're just waiting. Okay, we just had an exit on the ES. You can see that it exited here. So the entry was at 2047.75. Exit was 2045. You can see that crude is pulled down, the Dow has pulled down, no exits generated yet. You can see on the Dow they're starting to take profits. The hash mark is above zero. We also have volume divergence here being confirmed on the current bar. Again, if it touches this yellow line, you're out of the trade. Okay, you can see we just exited that at 96. So that was 24 points on the Dow. We have already made 11 ticks on the ES, and now we're waiting on the exit on crude. And on crude, this entry was at 37.50. So we're just about at the point of making 25 ticks. You can see on crude we've had that divergence, and we can see that they're taking profits because the hash marks are above zero. And again, with the ADX at 89 right now, I would anticipate a retracement. Just waiting on a touch of the yellow line to exit the trade. Okay, we just had excuse me, we just had an exit on crude, and that was 24 ticks on crude. We made 25 points over on the Dow, and then on the ES, 11 ticks. Not bad for this morning, as slow as it's moving. Now, all of these were trend trades because a higher time frame was moving in a downward fashion. So these were just real easy trades where we were going into the downtrend. And as I said, this was the third trade on crude this morning. So overall, great morning with 24 ticks on crude, 11 ticks on the ES, and 25 points on the Dow.